Hello Web3 TV friends, my name is Ornella Hernandez and I am in Hong Kong at the WOW Summit. I am with one of the attendees who calls himself the Bitcoin Man. How are you?
I'm really good. Thank you for having me. So just a quick introduction for the audience there. My name is Herbert Sim. I am thebitcoinman.com. So I've been in the industry since 2010, right? I was just on a panel earlier. I shared my history. So I was the founder of Crypto Chain University, which is the world's first repository for compiling blockchain research papers. Fast forward 2017 to 18, I was the global operations director of Huobi. I was the guy in the core team launching Huobi token, which raised $400 million in 13 seconds. And that got me the name of the Bitcoin Man, Peter P. Xia in Chinese. Yeah, so today, right now, I'm the COO of webc.com. It's a hybrid crypto exchange. So it's a fusion of both centralized and decentralized combined.
Okay, I love your story. So you're more like the research man, and then you became the Bitcoin man. All right, do you remember the price of Bitcoin or the price of the first currency that you bought back in 2010?
So 2010, when I first joined, you're right, I started off researching first. I was like, is this a scam, right? I think that's everyone. So back in the early days, I was in a fraternity of computer scientists, and I was the only marketing guy. So I became one of the first marketing, not Bitcoin, but cypherpunks. So cypherpunks were all about privacy and decentralization, right? And it was Bitcoin that was the financial payment solution, right? So that was how I inched my way into Bitcoin, right? So about the pricing, back in the day, it was about $1 to $5 hovering. In the very early days, because I was pushing the research angle, people like it, right? And obviously there was an ecosystem, the early days, the Silk Road days, right? And obviously I was pushing as a student in my university days, right? So over time, we see crypto evolving, maturing, right? And that's where I pushed my way into running the operations for a cryptocurrency exchange.
Right. So how have your views changed, or maybe they stayed the same from when you were students when it comes to your belief in crypto and blockchain tech? Like, what did you believe back then, and is it the same now?
Okay, so in the early days, cypherpunks are all about privacy and decentralization, right? So the thing is, like I was sharing in a panel earlier, it has shifted over time with regulators coming in, with NFT meme coins thrown in. Now, the thing is, we should always, pull ourselves back to the very, very purpose why cryptocurrency was even invented, right? It's all about privacy and decentralization. So I believe the next phase will be all about privacy. Okay, why? Is because if you're aware, following the industry news, just 2 weeks ago, Europe, placed a ban on anonymous transactions more than 3,000 euros. That is, very frankly, for all the crypto OGs, Bitcoin OGs out there, they're like, F that, right? So now a lot of people are zooming back in to what privacy is, right? And they are realizing how important that is. And now if you see the likes of Elon Musk coming up with his Neuralink neural chip implant in the brain.
What do you think about that? Would you do that? Would you put a Neuralink chip in your mind?
Yeah, so that's the thing. That's the hesitance by the worldwide. Everyone is going to be like, no, I'm not going to let them read my brains, right? But it's a matter of time before this technology come about where they're reading even your dreams, okay? But the thing is, imagine hooking up your brain to the computer, the internet, doing research at whim, right? And even doing transactions just by thinking. So it is the future, but the thing now is, how do we protect everyone's privacy? And that's why I say, back to the topic, privacy will be the next biggest trend. Yeah.
In addition to privacy, give me maybe 2 other factors or narratives that you think will lead this bull run that we are currently starting right now.
A very, very good question. So the thing is about crypto, everyone is in here simply because we want to make money, right?
Let's admit it, guys. That's what we're here for.
And like over time, you see more and more money flooding in. And okay, at first it was a male-centric industry, right? And now we have beautiful women like yourself coming in, right? So the thing now is everyone follows where the money is. And the way I see it, there will be a massive bull run coming, so big that the world cannot ignore, and everybody will be in. The mass adoption will happen, right? Where the money is, everybody will come, okay? All the bees will flood to the honey, right? Okay, so now the thing is, that's why NFTs were hit, right? You have the likes of Justin Bieber, all the big names doing NFT, and people start flooding in. Then came next meme coins, right? The explosion, the possibility of 1,000x from meme coins, from Pepe to Dogecoin, Elon Musk and his Dogecoin, right?
And Solana meme coins right now have taken off this past month.
So the thing now is the industry is always on the lookout for that next shiny toy, right? But the thing is, once again, to repeat again, it's very, very important. Always look at Bitcoin, the grandfather of all cryptos, right? And coming from the Bitcoin man, right? And obviously, like I said, zoom in, look at privacy, look at the transhumanism technology.
What does that mean exactly?
So transhumanism is about transcending human nature. So
Is that possible? Can we really transcend our own human nature?
That's a very good question. So any technology that is on transhumanism, it will be the future. Example, okay, number one is AI. With AI as the software for the hardware of Neurochip that Elon Musk is building, okay? Other things, right, is genetics. So the three pillars of transhumanism, genetics, the Neurochip, right, and obviously there's also designer drugs. So we have seen movies about this, right, where you take a drug and then you have super intelligence. There was this movie, Lucy, by Scarlett Johansson, right, where she inhaled a drug, she ingested a drug and she became super intelligent, transcending that of even AI, right? Obviously that is blown out of proportion, but the thing is, I believe the future is coming where very soon genetics will be tweaked. Human genetics will tweak to a different level, whereby you can have superhuman powers, super strength, super intelligence, super endurance, whatever you think of. Maybe even super beauty, longevity science, right?
Biohacking is huge right now among a lot of people, yeah.
So, and then the second one is the Neurochip, and that is why all the biggest companies in the world are all zooming in, right? Because with the Neurochip embedded, picture this, you can control driving the car with your brain, right? So very, very soon, the likes of all the biggest electric EVs, all will come into the picture as well. So hear it from the Bitcoin man, because I'm in the industry since 2010. I'm in the forefront of innovative technology. And same way, I am the guy that owned transhumanism.com since 1997. It was registered, right? So if you actually look that up, all the technologies today are all about transcending human nature. From the likes of internet to cars, all that is transcending, allowing us to, travel faster, right? Travel across countries, across the oceans with airplanes. All this is transcending human nature. And it's a matter of time before the likes of, we go beyond to the likes of genetics,
Yeah, I feel like that's still going to take a long time. But those are really good tips, everyone. Listen up. We got privacy, transhumanism, and of course, Bitcoin. Now, one more question. Since we are at the WOW Summit, I'd like you to think of a standout memory from your life, could be personal or career, that you would consider like a wow moment that you could tokenize and put on chain as an NFT. If you could, what would that memory be?
Okay. I guess personally for me, it's a personal memory, right? And I think that is something in future, like I mentioned about transhumanism, right? There will come a future where we will be able to record our memories and upload them onto the cloud, right? And we're talking NFTs now, but there will come a future where all our experiences will be online. And to the point, it's called digital immortality. It means even after your body dies, your soul, your memory lives on the cloud. Okay, there's this movie, TV series called Upload. watch it and you have an idea of what this digital immortality is.
All right, so I guess we'll be hearing from the Bitcoin man for a long time to come. Thank you for your interview.
Thank you for having me.